Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
No!
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
What am I doing here?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Bro, wait. Wait. Are you calling me head?
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Am I on Narukami Island now? Aren't I a wanted criminal here?
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, how did you save me from the Baldir?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Scaramouche. Who named a child that? It's like why do you name someone Tartaglia?
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No.
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you
You've met her, right?
Yes, at the ceremony, and I got instantly bodied. I regret ever saying that I will clap her. I mean, I'm honestly scared now. Don't.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I'm her. You never guessed.
Oh, you mean, wait.
Yes, the true Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the clear time
Wait.
Her name's A.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Wait, you're leaving?
What did I do?
Where are you going?
What did I do?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Don't.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Give me Synapse X. But, this is good enough.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
That was honestly pure luck by Tomo. Oh yeah, I forgot about Tomo. Alright, let's fight the Raiden Shogun. Activate the final challenge or start challenge. I'll start the challenge. I accept defeat now. Let's talk to you.
What a workout!
Like, that was a little challenging, you think?
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
I don't know, probably because she was probably the previous god or now. No.
You mean me?
No, the tree right behind you.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
Cap. Well, I wouldn't say that's Cap, but I would say that's Cap.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
Well, Devalin is a big dragon. So is Ajdaha. Why was all of the Archon? Why was both the Archons' best buddies with dragons? Like, come on.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
To see that.
In your dreams.
Laughs. Laugh.
Huh.
Ha ha. Wait. Oh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Wait. Well, she is just confined in. That is a puppet.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Well, to be honest, everything comes to an end. Look at Conria, for example. There could be another Archon war between the 7 Archons.
At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on.
Bruh.
You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia.
So, I don't know.
Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
We do not care.
Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's Phase 2?
There's a part 2?
There's a sequel. Unlike Hot Pot. I didn't count. We never even got. Just don't think about that.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You got a C minus.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
I could see the burnt grass in the ground.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
You're no match for her at all.
What? Okay, I knew I wouldn't. I knew I wouldn't be there. I don't know I wouldn't be able to beat her. But come on, man. You can't put it like that. At least say I'm a match for the Dendro Archon. At least.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
Well,
Yes!
I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? You're no match for her at all. I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious.
Will.
In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what's the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Who?
All of this sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
There's a saying that I put up for this a long time ago. Don't question the people that are helping you. I have returned. So,
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
make sure that the plan is completely foolproof.
Don't know. What is it?
Simulate the plan.
You must understand the situation you are facing. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Oh, so break down the Tenryo Commission from the inside.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Oh, so Sara.
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Yeah. Can I move right now? Like, okay, only you have a bow. The other two people have spears.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Nah, man.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yeah, bro.
Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Yeah, man.
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
Vision Hunt decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes!
It's common sense
Yes,
at this
that's
point.
exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day.
Oh, wait. Do you have a delusion?
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Oh, then I'll see
Wait.
you in 3 days.
No, wait.
I look forward to it very much.
Wait, what?
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here! But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Not a Taniki. I'm a Muchina.
We do not care.
You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think.
Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing.
How do you not see Sayu back there?
Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
We've done this before.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Oh, wait, that... Oh.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
Honestly, I would have thought just like blowing up something.
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
Yoimiya! We need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind!
We need something that has the same explosive power as a tactical nuke.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
Yeah.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, so basically here.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
Wait, is there like a Sayu stealth quest?
We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Nah, man. You're on your own.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. Wait, set off to distract the guards. Wait, we're doing it literally on the platform. Please, like, under the platform at least. Oh, under. It's literally on the platform. Oh, okay. Let's hope. There's like so much guards near there, though. Let's hope that most of them are blind. Let's hope that most of them are blind.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
Bruh.
I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning.
Yeah, she's gonna pass out.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
She just swiped a whole bunch of sus documents.
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
She's gonna be hibernating for the next 30 years.
Tui, it seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes.
Dang.
This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust she will have a plan for the next step.
Lady Guji, here I am. As promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
He's capping.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
Hello.
Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. Where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
So it's really like you read this costume. It's playing the eternal path of Almighty. Now come to go from this teeth, starting your choice or go which is of the Tenrio Commission humbly submits. The Vision Hunt decree. It proceeds with the obstacles. I don't know how to say that. I have mercy, my illusions waste away, and those who have fled return. Your people welcome your embrace, and indeed in the heart. All lives with at peace thanks to your power, your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!